How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. I come to share with you my live trading experience. This is Monday of this week, and I just wanted to come out and share basically my live trades with you guys. So basically, as of right now, what I'm mainly looking for, as you guys know, I trade breakouts, and within breakouts, I like to get in within the 5 minute candle open and get out within the 5 minute candle close. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm just analyzing the moves. It's market open. I rarely get in the first I rarely get in the first 5 minutes of market open. Then again, a lot of things can happen within this time. It's no longer about momentum, it's just about how much activity comes out as the market opens. So be very careful within these market opens. But yeah, let's just see. I mean, we're just analyzing the market so far, taking a look at all the possible entries, all the possible plays that are going on out here. All right. So, all right, BYND is looking good. BYND looking like it can go on the upside, creating an alert above that level. That is the 1 hour resistance right there that can continue up. All right, Netflix looks way like it took a big move down. Wouldn't want to trade that right now. All right, BA. Market's moving up. First 5 minutes have been concluded. Let's see. So the first 5 minute candle on slash ES was a dump, and BA seems to be holding on. Okay, look at 24.30 on Amazon. Looking like a nice drop. This was the first 5 minutes. Fortunately, couldn't get in. Okay. All right. So this is just having a time where it's just pulling down. The reason why I'm not getting in at this point is because I don't like the volume just yet, and it is pretty early in the market open. But overall trend is looking like it's going to be a downtrend, even though looking at slash ES doesn't really look like it can continue this move for too long, for the next 5 minutes probably, but okay, you can actually see that as slash ES starts to make small pumps down, it's actually making Amazon move down. All right, so let's see what we can do with Amazon here. I'm putting the 5 minute chart up and the 1 minute, looking for our entry. Yep, there it is. The move came out. It's already 6:37. So I wouldn't get in this move as of right now for the sole reason that not that it has to be like my entries don't have to be perfectly within the 5 minute candle, but what I mean by that is making sure that a critical level is being broken within the first or second minute of a 5 minute candle. Okay? Because when a 5 minute candle breaks a critical level, what can happen is that that momentum follows for the next 5 minutes. And I'm sure you guys are going to get to see this here. BA showing good signs coming down. All right, let's see. BYND still, I mean, BYND seems to be holding that area pretty well. I have Amazon out just to make sure that I'm watching as much as I can. Okay. Let's see. So Amazon is pushing up as expected. It was a little bit overextended. And these levels I set pre-market. Okay. The levels that are on Amazon right there, I set them pre-market. Now looking at slash ES on the 1 hour chart, it seems to have gone over the resistance of 3015 and is now pushing on to its support, which you guys can see anywhere around 3002.4 would be a change of direction. So that's the overall market. All right. So my first green flag over here would be anywhere below 30,003. That would be a pretty good green flag since that's the lower wick. All right, right now just scanning the market. Tesla, let's check back on Amazon. Looking like it had a pretty nice push up. All right, so market is coming down and Amazon is pushing up. That's a pretty good sign for bullish action right there. So it just found a resistance. And we are at the open of the 5-minute candle here. Okay, green candle slash ES, red candle Amazon. Okay, buyer stepping in. So you see I set that resistance up right there at 24.54. So let's see what we can do with this right here. Yeah, let's go back to charts. Let's see. I'm gonna choose out the money. All right, we're still within the first minute. Let's see. Good volume. We want to see some good volume coming up out here. All right. Checking out time and sales. We want to see the ask being hit with its size in time and sales when going up. All right, let's check this out. One contract, nothing big. Let's go ahead and the move is already happening. So let's see. Right there. Boom. All right, so for the next 5 minutes, we could be experiencing this next move up. All right, we opened $42 down. All right, so let's see. So we got a retracement below the area it just broke out at 24.50. We got in right above 24.56. All right. Continuation. There it is. Continues to move. 97, 26.95 was my entry price. There's still 3 more minutes, basically. Volume is dying a little bit. Just keeping that in mind. 3 more minutes till this candle close. Alright, small pumps on slash ES even though it's going down. Amazon is showing signs of good buyers, good strength. I'll start looking for an exit anywhere around here. The reason why I'm looking for an exit at this point is just because of the volume. I mean, this volume candle is bigger than the last one, which is a good sign. Yet still, we are a little bit under the average, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's see right here. Still got 2 more minutes to this move, but let's check it out. There we go. Alright, so overall 35, it's an okay, but keeping in mind that our goal is to stay green. So far so good. The reason why I got out is to look at that volume right there. And of course, it can still continue to push up, no problem. We still have about a minute and a half of this momentum. Just really didn't want to keep down on that area. You could see a push down right there. But it is still staying above the area it just closed. I mean, it just broke out of, which is 2454. Okay, so it's staying above that area, which is a very good, a healthy sign of a retracement. So this is going to be the last candle of the 5 minute. Okay, still above retracement. So we set 2459 for our next level to continue this move up. Let's see. All right. Good buyers stepping in. Again, a healthy move is a retracement, keeping in mind that retracements can happen. Market is pushing up, and we still have 10 seconds till the next 5 minute candle. All right, buyers are keeping this above 2454. You guys can see these are our areas right here. As long as it stays between these two areas, then we would be sideways trading. If it breaks above this area, then we can expect a continuation of this move. All right, 5 minute candle, opening as a red. Volume coming down. Now, the thing is, when volume comes down on a retracement level, I've noticed, like, this is not like a rule or anything like that, but I've just noticed that it slightly confirms that this level that you are standing on is a retracement level because the activity comes down as less near this area. So when the volume starts to pick up again, what's going to happen is that it's going to continue to push up. So you can see volume is now starting to push up and it's now making a move up. And what I want to see as well is this ask being hit on the time and sales. So again, we want to see that area. We have that neckline. So all of this is for you guys to understand and see how I trade intraday levels basically. We have the 5 minute neckline, the bullish neckline, which is 2459.29, okay? And we have the bottom wick of the last 5 minute candle as basically a short-term support and a short-term resistance right here at 2459. So all of those, both of those areas are very important because if we see Amazon moving below the neckline, we can see a continuation of the move down and we can expect plays on the downside. If we see Amazon going up above 2459.29, we can continue to see a move up towards the upside. So with that, we can just set plays. So again, just close below retracement, and we have still 1.5 minute. I mean, 2.5 minutes. Seems like it's doing a pretty good job staying above this area. Still holding. Alright, looking at the 30-minute. Okay, it's starting to push down. Let's see. Alright, so we have the daily right here. So we have a daily neckline right here. This would be a very, very strong support near 2430. So a break of that would definitely mean a nice move towards 2420 at least. All right. So we got 24.20. Let's change the color up a bit. There we go. All right, so let's see. All right, so we just touched below our neckline here. Again, we have 1 more minute until the next 5-minute candle open. Since we did go below this neckline right here, now we can start looking for plays on the downside. So let's go ahead and move this down here. This is our new bear neckline right here. This is our bearish neckline to the point that within the next candle open, again taking into account that the next candle is the 5-minute candle, we can continue to see a move down, and we have our bullish candle right here, or our bullish level, intraday level right here. So if it breaks this area on the upside, we can expect a move towards 24.59 and then and above. And if it continues to break below 24.49.47, then we can continue. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was quite fast. Again, keeping in mind that retracements are there, /ES pushing up. Still don't like the volume. These are both the possibilities that can come out of this. Alright, let's see here. It's got pretty good. Okay. Alright, /ES is pushing down with this. Good sign, good sign. So let's go ahead and see here. Okay, on the 1-hour chart, looks like it definitely broke that critical level, 24.49. So what you want to see, when this is coming down, we want to see the ask being hit. So here we go. Trying to see if I can get in anywhere around here. There we go, we got in. Alright, so for the next 3.5 minutes, we have a pretty good chance of this continuing to fall. Okay. So this is the area it broke out. This is kind of the area where we want to sell. Anywhere around that, as long as it gets there before the 5-minute candle, the next 5-minute candle open. Again, seeing that volume and ask is being hit on the time and sales. You can see right there. Alright, you saw that green pump. That goes towards the ask instead of the bid. And I'm sorry I said ask. On the downside, we want to see the bid being hit, not the ask. Again, keeping in mind that we want to see size. We don't just want to see ones or tens. We want to see anywhere from 50 to 100 and above. So let's go ahead and take our sell order ready. Again, we have still about 2 minutes. Okay, very good sign. /ES pushing and Amazon coming down, meaning with a red candle on /ES could translate to a very heavy push down. There we go. /ES pushing down a little bit, but translates to Amazon coming down very well. So let's see. We still have 2 minutes. Volume slightly lowering, so I'm gonna start looking for a nice exit here. All right, we're 70. Again, slash ES pushing up, translating to Amazon pushing down. So let's go ahead and see. We still have one more minute. It seems like it's finding a nice resistance around this area right here. I mean, support. So the neckline analogy also goes for the 1 minute chart as well. So here, let's see. Slash ES is now pushing down. Let's see if Amazon reacts to that. Okay, seems to be holding. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, come on. Now this is something that's very, very annoying. There it is. And of course it pushes down. Anyways, alright, small gains, small gains. The important part of today is I wanna show how retracements and critical levels work, specifically when you're finding them, how to find them, and how you can actually trade with those critical levels. And you can see the 5 minute candle is about to open and Amazon is now pushing on the upside. So again, there we go. And now the 30 minute candle is about to open. So always keep in mind of those big candles when they're going to open, because they can actually define um, long-term retracements or long-term moves towards the upside or downside. So again, a good retracement would be anywhere anywhere below 2449.47, and then a continuation move down to 2440. That would be a very healthy move up, and then a healthy move to come down. Okay, you can see the slash ES was pumping. Okay, continuation of the move down. Let's see. We have this area right here as our bear neckline. Alright, just broke. Now we can see some continuation towards 2440, slash ES pushing down. Alright, let's go take a little scalp here. See if we get a chance. Alright. There we go, filled. We still have 4 more minutes around that time. Right, very nice push down. There we go. Alright, after a move like that, just expect a nice move up, just for it to blow up a little bit. We have our resistance right there, which would be the previous area it broke. That would also apply for a retracement. A move up there. Alright, continuation of the move. We still have about 2.5 more minutes for this move to continue. Slash ES is also selling off. We want to see the ask being hit. 2438.55 being hit on the ask on time and sales with size as of right now. Alright, anywhere near that number, pushing it down with volume. Volume a little bit down. Doesn't seem to be holding up too well, so let's see if we can see right there, confirm it. Awesome. Okay, nice trade. So the reason why I got out of there is because we saw volume was low within this area, and at the same time, seeing that time and sales wasn't really reacting to uh, the actual move, meaning that it wasn't hitting the bid any more than it was hitting anywhere near the ask. So at that point, your best bet is to just get out and wait for the next opportunity. Again, we still have about 1 more minute for this move to continue. So let's see if it does. Let's see if it doesn't. Okay, slash yes is still pushing. Now we have a nice bearish neckline at 2438.31. Let's see how this is gonna go out and about. Again, a nice retracement towards 2443.43. Anywhere above that would then give us off some flags about it reversing. 1 minute 30-minute candle open, 5-minute candle open. Let's see how this reacts. It can either signify a harder move down or a move up. So we have our neckline, bullish neckline, bearish neckline on this 5-minute. Okay. So anywhere above this area, what would happen is that we can start seeing signs of reversals. So this is something I like to see when looking at downtrends. It's just my EMAs crossing. I know a lot, like it's not something I solely reside on, but you know, it's something good to see when you're trying to see something like that. And what you can actually see here is a nice retracement. These are the possible, you know, or like the possibilities that can happen. You can either see a retracement around this area or then a continuation above. Okay, so we have still about 3.5 minutes towards this move, and it already broke. So that's our first flag for a reversal. Let's see, we're up $162. Okay. Again, it broke that level. Now it's making a move up. Still got 3 minutes. So again, if this stays above the area it just broke, which again is 2447, we can then start seeing this to continue its push up. So again, we just saw that it broke this area. And this area right here is a very critical area. It's an area for fake outs. You can see on the 5-minute chart that 2449.47 area is also an area it broke out of. So it found a resistance right there, meaning that this could be a possible retracement overall. Let's see. Again, seeing how this move can potentially make its move down. Alright, seems to be pushing above it. Slash ES now turning red. Let's see how that translates to Amazon. Alright, pushing up again. Let's look at BA real quick. Again, Amazon seems to be pushing now to the EMA. Still fighting that 24.49 level. Oh, big sell-off right there. BYD, CMG. I honestly just like to look at the stock, not even trade it. I've never traded CMG. All right. Let's go back to Amazon here. So again, this is an area where it was having trouble getting above. So let's see, we still have about 1 minute for this move. We had those 1 minute intraday levels where a move down below that lower candle would then signify a move down below that area. Now we have these critical levels right here on the 1 minute. Keep in mind that critical levels on the 1 minute are not as, I would say, heavy in a sense as, let's say, 5 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. The higher the level, the higher the time frame you find this level in, the more significant it becomes to whatever you're trading. All right, so slash ES is now pushing, could potentially be a nice move up. All right, here's the next 5-minute candle. Let's see what it does. Okay, showing good buyers. Slash ES is red and Amazon is green, so that's a good sign so far. Let's see, volume is pretty low on this. Buyers seem to be going at it, but volume is still. All right, again, finding the same resistance. Having trouble getting over that area. Strong critical level on the 1 minute, strong critical level on the 5 minute. Let's see how it deals with this. Okay, nice push up. We want to see a close above this area on the 1 minute chart first, then a continuation. Don't really like the volume on this at all. And we're near that EMA line right there, so it seems quite dangerous. Not to mention that 24.47.47 area is still extremely strong. It's looking like a nice 5-minute retracement at this point for the sole reason that sellers keep bringing it down and buyers cannot seem to get a break on this area. Plus, as you can see, the 5-minute volume is actually lowering as you get near this area. So that's everything that you need to get, or like keep in mind, making sure that you're watching the 1 minute volume, making sure that you're watching the 5-minute volume, and seeing as it increases, as volume increases, what side does it take? That's the question I ask myself whenever I'm trading. So here we go. 5-minute candle is now turning red. Nice push down. Okay. So we still have some buyers on that area. Slash ES coming down. Look at Netflix right there. Roku. Okay. It's a hard push up. Big volume right there. Alright, we're seeing Amazon and see Google, CMJ, BYND, big drop right there. Here you go, you can actually see a neckline, bearish neckline on BYND, 136. 135, sorry. Let's see. That was on the hourly chart. Gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so Amazon seems to be trading between these two necklines that we have set. I'm not touching it until it breaks. Let's take a look. Nothing has activity so far. You can see the volume is coming down on everything nearly except Roku. The reason why I wouldn't trade Roku right now is number one, it is near a resistance and it seems a bit overextended at this point. Alright, Amazon seems to be looking out. Alright, looks like it's breaking that area. Alright, nice push down. Let's see. Alright, so it found support near the bearish neckline. Strong buyers seem to be coming into Amazon with this push of /ES. Let's see if this concludes the move up or it gives continuation to a downwards move. Alright, so let's see. Tesla has resistance right there. Those are very critical levels right there. And so anywhere above that would be a good buy on the upside, although I don't see it happening at all. So as I'm waiting for the move on Amazon to decide where it's going, I just like to watch different stocks. That's why I have the 5-minute chart open and the 1-minute chart open, just to scan stocks anywhere around I want. At the same time, I use the 1-minute and the 5-minute chart to continue up there. I want to see a move up. Let's see. So that's a very critical level. You can see we can have a move up or a move down. Alright, you can see there's a triangle pattern forming on Amazon. just gonna fix that bearish neckline right there. So as long as we're between these two areas, we can see a nice sideways trade. You know, we don't really need to see all that. And the break of any of these two areas would mean a break on the upside or on the downside. So we'll make our game plan based on that, basically. So if it breaks on the downside, then my game plan is to go anywhere around 2438.31, and if it breaks on the upside, my game plan is going to go towards anywhere around 2457.8. You can see those are also critical levels on the upside and on the downside, so I have game plans for both sides if needed. Again, waiting for volume to pick up. There we go. Let's see if this is going to be the upside, the downside. Let's take a look at slash ES. Slash ES is slightly pumping up. Okay. Slash ES pumping and Amazon not necessarily responding to it. Okay, Amazon just broke 1 minute intraday level. We still have, this is the open of the 5-minute candle, the next 5-minute candle. Let's see what this is going to do. Also keep in mind we just crossed on the EMAs. Again, it's not indicating 100% that now the downtrend is there, but that is something that goes into our own personal probabilities. Again, keeping in mind that trading is all about giving yourself higher probabilities in order to have as much edge towards whatever you're trading in order to be profitable. Okay, slash yes, making a move down. Amazon not necessarily responding. In fact, it's responding to its pumps. All right. So again, we still have those areas of interest. That 2449.88 area, right where the EMA line, the 50-day EMA line is also a nice resistance because the 5-minute candle top wick is also there. So again, sideways trading all the way. Super low volume, meaning that a volume spike is bound to happen at this point. Alright, low volume on the upside. Okay, we just saw volume increase and bring it on the downside. Moves, this candle, 5-minute candle still has about 2 minutes, 1 minute and 1 minute and 30 seconds almost. Alright, seems to be pushing down. Alright, so as volume increases, this comes down. As slash ES pushes down, so does this. So we just got our first break, but let's see, we are 2 minutes into the next 5-minute candle open. So let's see what's gonna happen. It's very dependent. Okay, so slash ES is now pushing upwards and Amazon is now going down. That's a good bear sign, but again, we only have about 2 minutes for this momentum. We wouldn't want to get caught in a fake out here. You can see volume on the 1 minute is increasing And when volume increases, it actually shows bearish sentiment. Now, this push up on slash ES could make it go above this retracement area. I mean, not retracement, sorry guys. I meant the bearish neckline that we set, 2446.27. So you can see how these moves translate to either a pump or a move down. All right, so a red candle. So we just saw a green candle make a push down on a green candle on slash ES with pumps that were pushing it down, translated to a red candle on Amazon. So as soon as we just saw a red candle pop out, just saw a hard move down on Amazon. Now this is about to be the open of the 5-minute candle. So that's the sole reason why I didn't get in the trade as soon as this was broken. Again, green candle being translated to a red candle, meaning that a nice red candle would then be translated on over to a big red move down within the same 5-minute time span. Now it's a new 5-minute. So because this is a brand new 5-minute, now it might just start to follow the same move or continue its move down. We still have now a brand new neckline below this 5-minute candle. That's our brand new neckline right there. Let's see if it has trouble breaking it. Volume seems to be, it went up on this push down and it came down. So again, slash ES, pushing green. Amazon is holding. All right, nice move down. Let's see. We want to see the ask being hit on the time and sales with size. Okay, nice move down on slash ES. The reason why I'm not getting in here is because I don't personally like the volume too much just yet. Wow, it's a big move down. Again, this move still has a momentum for the next 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Alright, so let's see here. Slash ES pushing green. This is now pushing up above that area. So you see, when you guys see that volume is not necessarily corresponding to the same move, make sure you guys aren't forcing that trade. I didn't get into this break because I didn't find the volume comforting. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so now we reinstate our necklines right here. Let's see here. Nice push up. We're not going to touch anything until it breaks above a bullish or bearish neckline. Okay, it's a big bull push up. So let's go ahead and set these necklines right here. Alright, so this open of the 5-minute candle is now here. Let's see exactly what we can expect out of this move right here. So let's see if we start seeing the first flags of a reversal or a continuation of the move down, being that it goes above 2448.11 being a first flag of a reversal, or below 2440 being a continuation of a move down. Again, keeping in mind, these are necklines. Again, you guys keep in mind when you're making yourself necklines, you can make them while the move is happening, but keep in mind that while the move is happening, it can break those necklines as well as you're putting those moves out there. I mean, as you're putting those lines out there. So I always like to wait until the candle is closed and then um, put those necklines right there and wait for those to be either broken or used as resistance or supports. Okay, so let's see. Okay, good push down. Let's see, some volume starts to pick up on the 5-minute chart on the downside. It seems like it held below this area really nicely. You can actually see that first sellers stepped in at 2450.7, then they tried to push it back up towards 2448.11, and sellers stepped in again. So what's that telling me is that now sellers are stepping in sooner, okay? And when sellers are stepping in sooner, that's a very important thing to keep in mind, meaning that you're always trying to find out who has the strength here, who has the most strength within the stock you're trading, the buyers or the sellers, so you can follow what's going on, right? So if the sellers are stepping in sooner, who do you think has the most power within here? And yes, the buyers also stepped in sooner, right? Because they first stepped in at 24.38 and now they stepped in at 24.40. So keep in mind that you're trading between these two areas and you shouldn't be trading unless any of those areas are broken, for the sole reason that you could get caught either in a fake out or a complete excuse me, a complete reversal. So quickly, let's see. Okay. Seeing the volume now starting to pick up a little bit. Seems as volume starts to increase, Amazon starts to come down. Alright, just send this out here. Seeing that that's a very important critical level right there, 2440. Just reminding myself that there could be a possibility of a fake out near these two areas right here. Again, keep in mind that most fake outs will happen around the around the open of the 5-minute candle. So let's say it breaks that critical area of 2440 or 2438. If it's the open of the 5-minute candle after that candle just broke, it's a brand new 5-minute candle, you have a higher probability of being faked out. That's basically just in my eyes. It's not a rule or anything like that, but just in my own experience of trading within, 2 years, that's basically a conclusion I came in about. So, okay. Brand new 5-minute candle here. Nice push down. All right, let's see. Slash ES. Here we go. We have the 30-minute right there. That is a bullish neckline for it to continue and move up. First candle red. Thing is, I don't want slash ES to push up and then make this a fake out for me. Again, volume. We want to see the ask being hit. Specifically the ask or anywhere near the ask more than the bid. I mean, the bid, my bad. I keep confusing those two things. Alright, nice push down. We still have about 2.5 minutes for this move. I'm just gonna wait it out on this one right here. Let's see. Again, this is just us setting up our trading plan. This is a very critical area right here. We want volume to start pushing it down. We want this to come down and volume to come up. Okay. We want to see an increase in volume on the 5-minute chart. Of course, we want to see it go. We want to see the volume bars go above than the ones they had before. So that's always very important. So that's kind of why we are seeing these critical areas being broken, but we're not seeing a continuation of move because we have volume that is lacking. Okay, you can see the average volume line on the 1-minute chart is extremely low, and the volume on the 5-minute chart is also very low as well. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, we still have 30 seconds towards this move. Making a nice move down. Let's see if it breaks that area of 2440. Just so you guys can see if it breaks that area within this candle. Alright, nice volume push up on the 1 minute, nice volume push up on the 5 minute. Seems to be now growing. Shopify. Wow, that's a big move down on Shopify. Let's see. Alright, 5 minute candle now looking to break that 2440. I like the fact that the 5, there it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Alright. I like the volume, I like the move, but let's wait. Alright, there we go, we're in. Good volume push up. We have this area of 2440 now to worry about. That would be our stop loss right there. The previous area just broke. Okay, again, keeping in mind that we want to see the bid on the downside. Okay, /ES. Red candle translating to a green candle. Okay, still have that 5 minute momentum of a break of a critical level. Taking a look at the ask. Volume seems to be okay. Let's take a look at this on different time frames. Alright, now it's pushing above that area. Let's see if we need to set ourselves a stop loss here. Okay, we have this as this area as a possible retracement as well. Since that's an area it broke out of. /ES pushing down. Still in the trade. Let's see. Okay. So it gets near to the area it just broke. No volume as it approaches this area. So you can see as it pushed up, volume came down. And as volume comes up, volume pushes, the stock comes down. That still is telling me, hey, the major volume is being directed towards the sellers. Okay? So we had that retracement level at 2442.05, okay? And we have the level of 2440, which was the area it just broke out of. Okay, so the next 5 minute candle is about to open here. Let's see. All right, it just came above that area. Nothing yet. So 2445, anywhere around 43, sorry. 2443, very important level. Sellers really took it down. I was about to send my order in. All right. Still in this trade, sellers do seem to have the upper hand. This one might actually turn red. Oh, there we go. So again, volume pushing up. Seems like sellers, this is a true fight. Sellers do seem to have the upper hand here. Slash ES now pushing up, brand new 5 minute candle. Let's see what it does. Right there. That's my final cut losses right there. Yeah, sorry about that. I write horrible, but alright, so let's take a look. Again, the fact that it's holding below these levels is still very, very important. You can see that that 2443 area is an area of consolidation between the 5 minute chart. So the fact that it just touched it and came down is a very, very good sign. Alright, seems like a continuation of the move. We still have about 4 minutes for the move to either continue or just stop us out completely. Let's see. Okay. So slash ES is finding that resistance area we set on the 30 minute. Very hard to break out of. Nice push down. Volume spiking. Again, we are below our retracement level. And we still have about 3 more minutes towards this move. Let's see, volume pushing up and Amazon coming down. Market's coming down. Let's see. Next push down of this move. Here we go. Alright, so we're up, down just a little bit over 22. Let's see, we still have about nearly 3 minutes. Just keeping that in mind. Alright, next candle, move down. Green candle, slash ES. There we go, nice push down. We're up $62 on this. There we go. Very, very nice break right there. Very nice break right before the 5 minute candle, the brand new 5 minute candle open. We're gonna see if it makes a move towards 2430. Alright, seems like it's finding a nice support right there. Let's see. Slash ES coming down as well. Alright, slash ES green candle. Let's see if that translates on over to a continuation or a stop. Alright, green candle open. You know what? That's it, we're out. Oh, man, when premiums move this fast. Get out. Unfortunately, you know, when you see again, these are all lessons right here. So we have about 197. Still have about, let's see, a brand new 5-minute candle. Volume seems to be coming down a little bit. We still have $2,000 to play with, so let's see. Again, setting our new neckline. So we have about 2,000, so we're gonna have to choose very out of the money contracts right here. Let's see which one, probably that one right there. So let's see what this is gonna do. Alright, you guys can see 5-minute candle opens. What happens? Big push up. That's why I like to get out right before the actual candle opens. Okay, seems to be doing a good job staying below that level, that 5-minute high. Alright, just taking a look at different stocks while this happens. Again, we have still. Alright, did a pretty good job so far. Could have done a much better job scalping all of these, but again, this is the way kind of trade choppy markets, choppy moves. Alright, so we can see a continuation of this move. As it moves up, we see a volume decrease, and what we want to see for the next move down is volume increase, and then the move to continue its momentum towards the downside. Just gonna have our buy order ready for some puts. Okay. Amazon with a nice push up. Okay, let's see if we can find this resistance. It still has 30 more seconds. It has 30 more seconds for this move, so I wouldn't touch this until the next 5-minute candle open. And I can make a move towards that 2443.31 level. Okay, now bring itself down a little bit. Okay. 1-minute candle open now. There we go. 5-minute candle open is now there. Let's set ourselves the bullish neckline. Let's see here. Okay. Nice move up. Got rejected. Just checking out the 30-minute candle, seeing that that's a very critical level on there. For the 30-minute candle to close, we still have about 9 minutes. So if it goes below that area in 9 minutes, it's going to be a pretty nice continuation of the move. Okay, 5-minute candle seems to be pushing it up. Alright, we just broke ourselves a neckline. Let's go ahead and set that area up. Now above this area, we would start seeing some good reversal potential, 2445.91. I expect that area to be broken if it continues this momentum anywhere around like 11 o'clock, right after lunchtime. Let's see. We're still below 2443.31. Overall, on the 5-minute, this is basically a retracement on the 5-minute. So again, let's see. All right. We're just touching that 2443 level. Slash ES is pushing. Okay, we still have about 2 more minutes, about a minute and a half. All right, so it found a pretty nice resistance right here. Let's see. BA. So the reason why I don't trust this move up still, even though it just broke the neckline, it's about 15 more seconds until the next 5 minute candle opens. So this is kind of one reason why some people may get caught into like fake outs. You can see right here, it has a higher probability of making the next 5 minute candle move down. So here, let's take a look. 5 minute candle, and there it is. So this is where people try to get in, and they sometimes get faked out. So again, these are the different possibilities. It can either continue its move up towards that area back there, or it can completely make a like a very nice reversal here. Again, noticing the fact that volume lowers as it approaches its retracement level is very, very important. You saw that it was pushing up, but the volume was coming down. Okay, so the probabilities of this being a retracement is a little bit higher than it for the stock to continue its move up. Okay, keeping in mind that you want to watch the market, you want to watch time and sales. Again, if you're going for the upside, look for the ask being hit on time and sales. If you're going for the downside, you want to see the bid being hit on the time and sales sheet. Okay. Go. So we have bullish neckline. We actually opened above the bullish neckline, but still didn't go below. And now we have our bearish neckline. The reason why I changed the colors is just to make sure that I don't get lost. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So somebody asked me, why do I only trade Amazon, Tesla, and just basically the same stocks all the time? The reason being is that I like trading stocks I'm familiar with. I've been trading Amazon for a long time now, and I've gotten somewhat familiar with its movements. So that's something that I like to keep in mind. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. Again, this is kind of like my first video, and what actually happened is I realized that I didn't even record the audio of the actual time. So this is actually being recorded after. Here, let's go ahead and see. Okay, made a move down. Here we go. Made a promising move down. Okay. Again, we're waiting for our necklines to be hit. Seeing volume move up on the 1 minute chart. That's very good. Slash ES on the 5 minute chart is now breaking neckline. Still finding a hard time going below that area. So we saw a break of that area, and we saw a break of this area. So we can expect a move towards these two areas right here. Again, we're just sitting on our hands, being patient, making sure we don't make any dumb trades, because the reason is that as of right now, this is sideways trading. As of right now, this is not doing anything but sideways trading. Okay. Slash ES just pushed up. Amazon is pushing down. That is one good sign that as soon as slash ES starts to come on the downside, Amazon has a very good chance. And you can see on the 30-minute candle, this looks like it could then continue to make its move down. You can see that that 34 area is a very critical area. It's actually the support, pre-market support. And with 2430 being our overall goal. Again, the only way we're gonna get a 2430 is if volume kicks in. We already see that the overall direction is on the downside. Okay. Now we just have to make a plan to follow that that direction, which our plan is basically trading breakouts and having our supports in this case. If it was on the upside, we would have our resistances. So here we go, continues to make a move down. We still have about 1.5 minutes until this 5-minute candle closes. So let's see what it's gonna do. It just bounced right above, right on 2436. So it seems like it's creating a nice H pattern on the downside. Volume on the 5-minute chart is increasing ever so slightly. So let's see if we can catch one final trade. All right, last minute candle here. Last minute for the 5-minute candle to open. Let's see if this will continue. All right, still have about 8 seconds. Slash ES still cannot break that resistance area we set. There we go, 5-minute candle open. Let's see if it can break that neckline we just set at 2436. All right. Nice move. Slash ES pushing down nicely. Amazon seems to be becoming affected by this. So slash ES just pumped up a little bit, and Amazon is reacting to the pump, but not as hard as slash ES, which is a pretty good sign. Okay, slash ES just went green. Let's see if Amazon does the same. Let's go ahead and remove this drawing right here so we can have our necklines. So this area right here is basically a resistance, a 1 minute resistance, 5 minute resistance, sorry. Alright, nice push down. Again, taking a look at volume, very important. We want to see volume increasing because right as of right now, we're still trading sideways if we were to get in. Okay, let's see. Go ambulance outside. Hope everybody's staying safe, everybody's okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is the way my charts look. Just making sure, keeping ourselves steady with the 30 minute. That 2434.22 area can be a very, very nice close below that area. All right, let's see. Still have about 2.5 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and set 2420 strike price here. All right, volume's still very, very low. Volume is low with this push up. We might need to wait until the next 5 minute candle here. Okay. Again, keeping in mind everything that we need. Just making sure. Seeing volume. Again, as volume pushes up, we start to see it come down. Slash ES on the 1 minute is pushing up. Amazon on the 1 minute is pushing down. Just made a move towards the EMA. Made a move towards the previous area it just broke out of, so still a very, very nice move. Alright, so there's still about 30 more seconds until the next 5 minute candle open. So let's see if we can find a way to get in. Let's see here. Alright, next 5 minute candle open. Let's take a look at here. Let's see if it goes below this area right here. Volume increasing. Volume is now higher than the previous candle. Again, just Swiping through, seeing if there's any other opportunity other than Amazon. BA looking good. It looks like it has a really, really nice, very nice room to go up. Just making sure, because we do have possibilities of this coming up. Since it is not making lower lows, we can see a possible push up on this area. Okay, seems to be coming down nicely now. Still got about 3 minutes, which is pretty good. Slash ES is also pushing down. Again, let's see. Volume. Volume near this area is still pretty sketchy. And getting right away within this area, knowing that is a very, very hard support, it's quite dangerous that so far. So here we go, we set ourselves our bullish and our bearish necklines for the 5 minutes. Okay, nice move down. Again, keeping in mind that we have about 2 minutes, so I don't plan on getting in just yet. Okay, slash ES seems to be pushing upwards. Okay, now volume on the 5-minute chart is slightly increasing. Let's see a nice possible move down here. Let's see if we want to see. Okay. Again, keeping in mind how dangerous this area is with volume. Okay. Alright, 5-minute candle open here. Let's see if it breaks the bullish or our bearish neckline. Slash ES seems to be having a lot of trouble. So there's also a nice alert here. Okay, we want to check out Baba real quick. Wow. Okay. Alright, seeing a nice push down. Volume is okay, pretty low here. Let's see if it continues. Okay, volume is now increasing. So again, volume is now higher than the previous area. Checking it out on the 30-minute, it could now make a big move down. Alright, next candle right here. Let's do this right about, waiting, checking out volume. Slash ES pushing up. Alright, slash ES pushing up, and then this pushing downwards, not pushing up with slash ES. Big, big, big green flag for the downside. Let's go ahead and move this down a little bit. Okay, we still have about 2 more minutes. This in overall could be a fake out area completely since we are at a support area. So keeping all of those thoughts in mind. Okay, nice push down. Slash ES pushing down with it. Got about 2 minutes, 1 minute and a half until the next candle open. So I'm not gonna touch it just yet. Again, this could be another possible example as to why the 5-minute charts are very, very, very important. Got about 130 more seconds about for the next 5-minute candle open. There we go. As we approach the next 5-minute candle open, let's see if it starts to go above that 2434.56 area we just saw broken. Okay. Coming down quite nicely. About 2425 area. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and try and get in here. Come on. All right, there we go. Had to change the strike price, but so far so good. All right, we can expect this momentum to continue for the next 5 minutes. Again, we're looking at the 1 minute chart. Want to see the bid being hit. Okay, 100, there we go. Let's go ahead and get a close order ready. Nice move down. All right, I'm seeing low volume near this area. $19.15 was the area we got in, so we are at $19.15. Breaking even so far. Not gonna get out just yet. We still have about 3 more minutes for this move to continue. Slash ES showing good signs of coming down. Let's see if Amazon reacts to this green candle or it doesn't. Again, we set that intraday level at 24.30 for the 1 minute. We're up 60, 80 bucks. Here we go. Let's see if it breaks that 24.27 area, or see, we have that low volume, which I don't like. Could be a very strong support here. So let's see, we're mainly seeing 29s and 28s instead of 27, so you know what? I might just go ahead and see. So due to this low volume, let's see, very low volume here. Still has that momentum. Okay. Okay, now it's approaching that area. So in total, this was a very bad sell order on my side. The reason being is as soon as you see that, volume is starting to go low and it's not increasing, and as soon as it increases, you start to see that it starts to show signs of, going the other way. It's very important. But then again, we ended up $200 on the day. That wasn't really too bad. Again, looking at the volume, very important. We wanted to see the ask being hit, and we were seeing that it was more in the middle, and then it switched on over to, the bid being hit. Sorry, I keep confusing those two. But yeah, overall, $227 on the day, not too bad, not too shabby, and I just hope you guys really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, you guys, and that's it.